Hello and welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, I'm so happy you're here. My name is Brittany and I cook all things gluten-free. So let's get in the kitchen and start cooking. Today in the kitchen we're going to fry up some chicken nuggets, and I'm going to start with making mashed potatoes with a 5-pound bag of potatoes. Wash those up really good and get them boiling. After I've washed up the potatoes really good, I'm going to peel them and cut them before putting them into the pot. I'm going to put them on high heat so that they will start boiling. To make the crust for the chicken nuggets, I'm using gluten-free flour and cornmeal. In a large baggie, use a ratio of 2 cups gluten-free flour to 1 cup cornmeal. The gluten-free flour I'm using is the Just About gluten-free all-purpose baking flour. For this batch of chicken nuggets that I will be making today, I'm using 4 cups of the gluten-free flour. I'm going to add the cornmeal in with the flour, and I'm going to use 2 cups of the cornmeal. The cornmeal that I'm using is the Lamb's Stone Ground Yellow Cornmeal, and it is gluten-free. I'm going to zip up the baggie and shake it up a bit so that it mixes well. I also want to add Lowry's seasoned salt in with the gluten-free flour and cornmeal. I'm going to use 2 tablespoons of the seasoning. In a medium pan, pour in the vegetable oil and turn this to high heat. While the oil is heating up, I'm going to pour in the bowl a milk-egg mixture. Pour in the milk, and then I'm going to use 2 eggs. Whisk the eggs together really good in with the milk. I'm using antibiotic-free chicken breast to make the chicken nuggets. I'm going to cut it up and then place it into the milk. I've let the cut up chicken sit for a few minutes in the milk mixture, and now I'm going to add them into the baggie and coat them with the crust mixture. Zip up the baggie. Shake the baggie up a bit to coat the chicken well. The oil has been on high heat, so please be careful placing the chicken into the oil, but it should be hot enough to fry it up. Let's go ahead and start putting in the chicken into the oil. I usually place about 7 to 10 pieces in the oil at a time. Cook this for about 5 to 7 minutes or until well done, and then we will take it out and put it onto a cookie sheet. We're going to place it onto the cookie sheet because we want to also throw this into the oven to keep the crust from getting soggy. I've preheated my oven to 350 degrees. I'm using a slotted spoon to help take out the chicken. I'm raising it up out of the oil and letting some of the oil drain off before placing it onto the cookie sheet. I've taken out all the chicken from that batch, and now I will place in some more to start frying up. This next batch is done, so I'm going to repeat this process until all the chicken has been cooked up. This last batch is done frying up, and I'm gonna put this into the oven. I've used 2.5 pounds of chicken, and this fills up an entire cookie sheet. Let this bake in the oven for about 15 to 20 minutes. I usually judge this by when the mashed potatoes are getting close to being done, then the chicken will be done baking into the oven. The potatoes are soft, so I'm gonna drain them and get all the water out. Add a splash of milk and a heaping spoon of butter. I'm gonna use the KitchenAid hand mixer to mix these up and make them into mashed potatoes. These are good and mixed up for the mashed potatoes, and that means the chicken is probably done baking in the oven. I also like to serve the chicken with Chick-Fil-A sauce and ketchup. You can get the Chick-Fil-A sauce at your local grocery store or Walmart. The Chick-Fil-A sauce is gluten-free, however, the chicken at Chick-Fil-A is not. So it's always good to get the Chick-Fil-A sauce, and you can make the fried chicken at home. The full recipe is in the description box down below. The fried chicken recipe is very similar to the chicken fried steak batter that I use, and I will also link that down below if you would like to check that out. Enjoy, dinner is served. Thank y'all for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe and let us know if you made chicken nuggets. I'll see you next time in the kitchen.